If I was a weekend, would you let me in? Let me tell you something, I came from nothing, but I got something that might be one thing to show you how much you make me something, you bless me so much, hey. Even when I'm gone, you should remember that I am here. Even if you don't feel.
Got problems, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got issues, I know. Oh, yeah, I know.
Yo, it's your boy back in the building, baby. The new kid in the vlog, episode 10. We are finally here. Whether you liked it or not, the 10th time we have uploaded and made it a point that you guys are kept entertained. So today I have a little something special. Yeah, well, it's perilous times, man. Not much to celebrate, but we are here as the new kid in the vlog. Before we get into it, let us remind you guys, don't forget to subscribe. The link should be somewhere here. Nah, Man Designs, am I right? Or on my left, yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to Man Designs on YouTube. Make sure you click that nice little bell there and get notifications whenever we upload a video. We know it's been a while. And make it a point as well that you follow at newkid_T45 on Twitter. So, to cut straight into it, today I have a huge surprise for you guys. We've got not one guest, but two guests. Majita, yeah, man, welcome.
Yo, what's up?
Welcome
thanks,
to
man.
the new kid on the vlog.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for having us, G. Thanks for having us, G.
And as someone who's well endowed, his way of speaking to people, I think I've spoken to enough people now. I've learned not to introduce people, but rather let them tell us a bit about who they are. So, just to lighten things up, when you're in a group of friends and you're the only one that doesn't know the new guy. but everyone else. So now you have to introduce yourself to people that already know you because of this one guy who's new. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna introduce myself so that I make it comfortable for them to introduce themselves. My name is Tepang Dipapang, aka the new kid on the vlog. The Sutu man who speaks Xhosa. In fact, I'm the original Mufondi. When these niggas say Mufondi Mutase? I'm the original Mutase. Yeah, man. And then take it away, gents.
Alright, what's up, guys? This is your boy Toli Leshon Mgongo, aka Sean Blunt, from a group called GYFO, all the way from PE. You know what it is. What's up?
What up? This your man, M. Lloyd. I go by the name of Lloyd Somgongo, but known as M. Lloyd from a group called GYFO, and I am a composer.
Yeah, man. So, to cut straight into it now, so Namhlanje, we decided to kind of, it's a tough time. I think we can all agree. It's rough.
Too much.
These niggas came up to Joburg, to come and pursue their careers musically because they're doing a good job in Port Elizabeth. And corona and things are just hectic. So we decided, let's just talk about the life of a creative during this time of the corona. Whether you're a writer, whether you're a content producer like myself, whether you're a musician who depends on live shows. Yeah, but things are tough. And I can say personally for myself, it's been rough because it's hard for me and Man Designs to meet up. Some of the equipment is with him. Some of the equipment is at my place. So he's in Joburg, people are panic buying. So you kind of have to find yourself in line now and also buying food and stuff so that, if ever something happens, you're also kept good. You've got your food, you've got everything in check. So it became a bit tough for me. Yeah, but so I want to hear from you guys, but you guys are big in Port, and I can safely say big because you guys are doing a decent job in Port Elizabeth.
Thanks, man. Respect.
Musically.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
And obviously you wanted to cross over and come over to Joburg.
Yeah.
And now this drops. How's that affected you, gents? And be honest, talk about the struggles and everything.
Yeah, no, actually, bro, it's hectic. I ain't gonna lie, it's hectic because we done told ourselves about to just hustle for music. It doesn't matter how big we are in the Eastern Cape, but it's about we're here to start from scratch, but we're here to
to be in this jungle actually, yeah, bro. And then when we got here, okay, there were a few opportunities up on Alap, but I can't pursue them, not personally, because we're on lockdown, bro. I mean, it's hectic as hell. I just hope Fed England 21 days to go safe like 5 days later or something like that.
Yeah.
No, bro.
21 days is a mighty long time.
Hey, bro, like,
Long time, bro.
nigga, just imagine there's like 10 days or like 9 days kuphela inyanga after like 21 days.
Yeah.
So siyafana ngathi sihleli inyanga actually.
Actually, yeah.
So I'm like, iyasichana braga cool because first of all, Tina, we carry it full time. We depend on it for money and stuff. So how we gonna hustle? There's no live shows.
Bread and butter.
Yeah, boy. There's no live shows. People don't. We can't even shoot music videos now because some bunch of amachoni prices such as petty cameras
with your guitar.
Ah, bro, just imagine. It's messed up, my G.
And speaking of Amajoni, I was just watching a press conference recently where this other niggas like to show how brutal these guys are. Like, these guys are not here to treat us right. They're not here to protect us. And getting about Basekasi, but from the times of Mama Peret, it's always been rough. So this nigga rocks up in a press conference and he's like, yeah, we've been deployed. And we are going to scope and blitz him. I'm like, yo. This is a bit home to
like, right. Look, Leshan is actually in Kumbuza back in the days about get a state of emergency.
Yeah.
Go to if you find anyone, it's just like we go 8. So we fucking shambok. Yeah. This is exactly what's happening now, right? It's like deja vu.
I've never experienced like a solid state of emergency, but I remember in Tanzania where there was a time where they deployed a beret. Like these niggas with the berets. Those niggas used to just blix him anyone. If they rock up and you're chilling, they just blix him anyone. Yeah, so I understand Machitebo, it's been tough, but let's talk about more of the good stuff here. Yeah. Just so that you can let our viewers who new kid on the vlog understand like the amount of hard work you guys have put into your music. Tell us about where you guys would typically perform in Port Elizabeth. And I want Ukuzulu, it's been quiet. What's going on with this thing?
Quiet actually, bro.
So like where you guys been performing so that people can get a feel about say really these guys are massive. These ones are clowning us.
Yeah, when it comes to us and performing in PE, we did like quite a number of performances like in different venues as well, because we also do corporate gigs, and also club festivals as well, Because to mention a few, let me start with corporate first. Like there was a hotel that's called Number 5 by Mantis. Yeah. It's a very expensive hotel, nice hotel.
It's actually the most expensive hotel in the Eastern Cape.
Oh, yeah, that's dope. You guys performed there.
We always performed there. We used to be resident there. Whenever they had like a gig, corporate gig, they would call us. We're the ones like on top of their list, if you get what I'm saying. We broke up there, guitar, and then jam, entertain people, get paid, leave, And I don't want to lie, whenever we would do like a corporate gig, see I call it because everything is flawless. And then
I take it the money was good.
Very good, very. And then we also did like a few club gigs. To name a few, like Dockside, Liquid Lounge, there's Pata Pata, there's Kwamonde Motherwell, there's 469, there's Coke.
It's a lot, right?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Guys, what you should know.
You're
always literally everywhere.
That's quite a big itinerary. And I mean, I was talking to you guys earlier on, and I know you guys have opened for Unzika, from the soil. You've opened for Zonke and Elizabeth. You've opened for Amifa, like big industry. Rita, she had also some dope music. Don't she hides and then resurfaces and then she hides. She also had some dope music.
She's relevant.
And one thing I like about you guys is that you don't compromise when it comes to like the quality of work that you want to put out.
Yeah.
And I say this because I saw one of your videos and it's shot by Pilot Films. You know, whenever you speak Pilot Films, you're talking videos about AKA back in the day. You know, I know Tira. You know, so you guys don't mess around when it comes to quality of work. Like you two, I want each of you to separate about what is your role in the duo. Like who does what?
Okay, in the duo, I'm a DJ.
Oh, that's true.
I'm a writer, so every lyric that you hear on the songs will come up. Every lyric. Okay, and then I arrange ingomba. Okay, makale lena kuzelina. Yeah, that's my part. I just ventured into producing, also composing actually.
Okay.
Music, but yeah, I'm still under construction.
From the Okay, so we already picked up that you produce, but what else do you do?
Everybody knows. In fact, okay, most people know I'm a composer. I'm a beat maker. That's my role with GYFO, and I'm a sound engineer as well. Plus, I'm a guitarist. Yes,
guitarist.
Hence that little thing there.
Sharp. And we'll give you a little something a bit later.
Yeah.
But we don't really have all of the time, because we like to keep our episodes brief.
Yes.
But I want to get into like the next thing in Funastete, because a lot of people have this perception that if you're big where you come from, then it's just like automatic, you're gonna cross over. And you know, spending time with you guys kind of actually showed me that there's, you know how in America now you become a local artist. Like there's a lot of rappers locally in America that we don't even know about. But you have to cross over to like the international scene. You know, kind of like how things are if you're big in Limpopo or big in the Eastern Cape or East London or Port Elizabeth. There's that element of having to cross over first into the Joburg scene and then onto like in like national platforms. And I want you guys to be honest, how far have you guys come in terms of Lonto? And do you see yourselves there? And in fact, what's your intention as far as pushing your music?
Okay, look, it always feels amazing, Bradley. The experience we always get whenever we're sharing the stage with someone who's so big. Because it's like we're seeing a glimpse of the life that is still like panned out for us in a way. That's what I always see. When always we're in like very big gigs, you know. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. Life as a local artist is very difficult. I am not gonna lie. Like you would rock up at a gig, bruh. You have nothing on your pockets and stuff, and then you would get a lousy payment from what they actually promised you, and you'd see, but at the end of the day, the money performing the app is only fit for Uber, stuff like that. That's how hectic it gets. That's how hectic it gets, bro. Sometimes. So, but we told ourselves one thing, but okay, we're in this for life, bro. We're not leaving this in any way. So. It doesn't matter how long it takes, but at the end of the day, it's gonna pop.
Yeah, true, it's gonna pop.
That's what we're telling ourselves.
And I can safely say I'm not one to pass compliments a lot, but I can safely say, because I know, like, I also come from.
You don't.
No. Not in terms of like where you guys come from and how hard it's been for you as artists. It's been hard for me as well, James. Ask Man Designs. I called Tolas Mo from the time we went to the Compton.
Remember, bro.
The Compton conference. That nigga, he cancelled on me. And then he said, nah, he's gonna meet up with me. After like so long chasing after him, he eventually agrees. And when he rocks up, bruh, he rocks up on time and we're on time. We just need to quickly put our shit together. And the nigga just left us. Like, he didn't even say he was leaving, just took his shit and he left. So for me, that was like, I could see the light if I got this guy's numbers, my vlog or the podcast was gonna pop. Yeah, but it was hectic. Seeing that nigga leave in front of me was hurtful, dog. I recorded the most emotional episode. So on my side of things, I know the struggle of being a creative and wanting to live off it. I feel you. But I want to talk about your music and because technicalities there to only allow us to do things in 20-minute intervals. I want us to quickly talk about your music, what inspires it, your background, which I'm going to touch on a bit, and then maybe we do something for the people now.
Yeah.
So, you guys are solid, or have an Adventist background, and you guys are very musical. I've heard you guys sing, you do things like impromptu and stuff, and you've been exposed. I know you used to sing for a group called what's the name of that group?
Accord.
Yeah. Banging group, like jazzy, abstract, jazz harmonies, like banging. And I remember at the same time, because we met in Cape Town, I used to sing for Seventh Harmony.
Seventh Harmony,
which was also a banging group. Which was also a banging group. So when we met, we had like so much in common. Bro. So tell us about how you guys define Mculo Wenu. Like what do you guys sing, and what influences Mculo Wenu?
Okay, in a nutshell, I would say we do pop.
Yeah.
Just to like generalize like everything, I would say that we do pop. But in Google pop there's electro.
Oh, that's dope.
Hip hop.
There's hip hop.
There's Afro pop.
There's punk sometimes. There's like EDM. It's just a lot, but we mostly come from the pop world. We mostly come from the pop.
That's our love, actually.
That's our first love.
That's true, though. Let's get straight into it, gents. I feel like sway in the morning. Welcome to the land of hyenas. We got a hyena in the building. So because you're in the land of creatives, please, gents, hook us up with something creative and yeah, man, go right ahead.
Okay.
Tell us the song, what it's about.
We released this song in 2018. It's called You Should Remember. It's on our EP called Sunday. Sunday is the song we made a music video with for Pilot Films. Yes.
Which is a dope song as well. Check it out on YouTube. It is on YouTube.
Yes. It's just GYFO Sunday.
GYFO.
Yes. Get your flick on. That's what the name means. Alright. So this one is GYFO. You Should Remember.
Okay.
That's what this one's called. I hope you guys enjoy this bit.
You understand the way a bit from the mic so that at least.
Just want to get my drink. No pop, guys, don't worry. If I was in the jungle, if I was bruised and I was never coming out, would you search for me? Would you drop whatever, then come save me? How would I believe? How do I know with you I can achieve? Should we make it real? Should we be more into overcoming fears? Even when I'm gone, you should remember that I am here. Even if you don't feel my presence, girl, I am here. So what about tonight? What about the ones who couldn't
songs I couldn't really make right. And will you take me? If I was a weekend, would you let me in? Let me tell you something, I came from nothing, but I got something that might be one thing to show you how much you make me something, you bless me so much, hey. Even when I'm gone, you should remember that I am here. Even if you don't feel my presence, girl, I am here.
Bamba glad it's none but the Lord break on you guys are so old.
Thanks, bro.
But you don't look,
Thanks, man.
you don't look the part, bro. You don't look like you can sing something like that. You look like trap niggas. You look like which way? That way. Nah, that was super dope, Jim.
Thanks, bro.
Generally I like to cut my for the crowd we appeal to, people don't really have all the time to be watching all of these YouTube videos for such a long time. We like to keep our stuff very short. But I think for today, because this is something very special, guys. I mean, the world could be ending, and this is how we're ending it. That's why you see, such gaps between us. Hey, self-isolating. We're actually self-isolating, so we're not gonna go out there and interact with anyone. But since you niggas come from the Eastern Cape, I want to ask you, because I was talking to my mom, man. So my mom was on some, my boy, I want to come and see you. How team? And I'm going to look at the link. I said, so like, lady, you can pull through. You can pull through, lady. You can pull through. And then Corona hit us. So I was like, nah, fam, you can't come. So I don't know whether she thought, this one, maybe he's hiding something. Maybe he's out there living with like 6 children or something. I don't know what she was thinking, but she was forcing matters. So I had to get my mom, my sister to intervene, my aunt, everyone, like the entire family had to tell my mom, stay in the Eastern Cape, like it's rough. Yeah,
it's hectic, bro. It's hectic. Very hectic.
Am I the only one who feels like their families don't, or the people in the Eastern Cape don't take this seriously?
They don't.
Nah, the thing is, here's why. Because Nasinela years at was for zonke.
So we don't. I existed with
if I do make us for zonke, because think about this, those guys don't even know what diseases might come in the future, but they're like, this model will cure it anyway. No, don't use disease. We said it's Zifo zonke.
Advanced emergencies.
It's futuristic.
Khona la video ngisho late phone ngwedi corona siqhele amadliso thina siqhele ababekele izifo zamanyani ababekele amadliso phone ngwedi corona qale corona.
But there's one thing that I would like to say about this corona thing, like in a nutshell, about it doesn't matter how much it might cause a havoc between us, like Sinabandi, like South Africans, the world actually. But I just know that at the end of the day, we'll prevail.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I know.
And that's an important message, dog.
Yeah, bro. We will.
I forgot who this nigga is. Who he wrote a lot of books, but like I saw he's a quote, and I was taught there from a young age, if you wanna say a quote or give out a quote about someone, you best better know who you're quoting. But I forgot him, sorry guys. But the guy says that just as we live and we go into bad things. I'm just like paraphrasing those bad things, and then we come out alive. he says those stories need to be told, because at the end of the day, the stories of how we've conquered things in the past is how we're gonna hold on during this time of Corona and eventually make it out of it. Because so we need that. We need that mental strength, bruh. If this was a game of football, I would have said we need big match temperament. Exactly.
And to add a comment on what you said right now. Now, during this time of the season, face mask, the gloves, and prayer. Yeah, that's very important.
Yeah.
That's very important, God. Because if you don't pray right now, okay, man, if you didn't believe in prayer, I think now is the right time for you to actually start believing. It's never too late. It's never too late. But hey, gents, like we need to pray hard, gents. Pray hard.
Because even our constitution, dog, like it's biblical. When you started, it was like, if you can pray wherever you are, make it a point that you are praying.
You don't have to. Okay, I'd like to ask a question actually. Why don't Lamajida or Mutoso or Shepherd Bashir or don't cure this thing?
Those are hopes.
But suppose by Tandas are alone for it right now, you pay in the face, but
those are clowns, bro.
Jesus, let this disease.
I'm going to go to Nigeria and I'm going to kill. I'm going to kill. Corona will go out the same way it came. That niggas are stupid.
I remember this other time, the Christian next to this Nigerian church,
Yeah.
So, disappointed. Let's say you couldn't do GYFO and but you didn't get it.
Yeah.
So you feel down and out and whatnot. Yeah. And then as you're walking, you think to yourself, but what am I going to do?
Yeah.
So I'm passing by this church, those keyboards.
Yeah.
Then the pastor was like, congregation. And then everybody was like, repeat after me. And then, okay, I was like, you know what? Let me listen. I won't put my pen down like a dama. I want you to say this. Say Jesus. And the crowd was like, Jesus. I am idiot.
Those niggas crowd around with people. How do you make people feel? I mean, if you can make people eat rats, you already believe they're idiots. They might as well say it.
You make them drink petrol, bro. Imagine.
Okay, so we've come to the last part now, and I hope, gents, that it's I'm honestly hoping it's not the last time that the people of the new kid on the vlog get to see you guys. You guys are really a fun. I think this has been the best interview I've had.
Yeah.
I think so. Big shout out to you.
And I've been watching, guys. I've been watching.
Oh yeah. So two things I want to do. Let me just escape quickly. I need to send a big shout out to the author of this book.
I don't know why this nigga's laughing. I don't know.
Okay. Let's focus, kids. Let's focus. A big shout out to the author of this book.
Man.
His name was Hosea Rampekwa.
Yes.
An amazing author. He wrote a book that I really enjoyed. It's called Wait to Be Seated. It's called Wait to Be Seated. His first book is Gifted, Hunted, and Haunted.
Yeah.
If you're a creative,
Massive respect
if you're
on
a
the
young
book,
man,
yo.
like you would really enjoy that book. The other one, if you're a lady and you need to know your way around interactions with in the world of dating and just existing, you have to read Wait to Be Seated, which is his second book. And now he's got a third book out, and this one is A Yellow Bone with a Black Heart. It is an amazing book. I recently got it. He even wrote a nice message there for me. And I can't wait to dig in, man. So that's what I'll be doing for these 21 days. So we're all about creatives, guys. I hope I can get Hosea and people to come through to the vlog as soon as the lockdown is over. And I know I'm not going to see you guys for the last time today on the vlog. Please pull through. These guys, you will definitely hear from them a lot. These guys are amazing. GYFO is amazing. Please check out their music videos. I think one of the things we can do is if you check our page, we'll on this episode we'll paste you a link to their music video. So after you watch this episode, you can tune into their music video and check it out. But before we leave, guys, because I'm also creative and I'm also musical now.
Yeah.
I was thinking we do an impromptu song. And let's title it Corona Can't Have No Boner.
Let me get a few chords for that.
Okay.
Let me get a few chords.
Okay, we're gonna get a few chords. And then after that, it is the end of this episode.
Okay, I get that.
Awesome.
Okay,
1,
play us something
2,
then. Okay.
3, and 4. Go. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. Get it up. Corona, you don't have no boner. Now you will be a loner. I suppose it's partying cause we are stoners. Yeah. That's how it's shining town. Hey. Do you need a beat on that? Oh, I think this needs a beat or something. Okay. It's on you. Mess with Corona, I'm on ya. Woo! Niggas the stoners, boners is what we not getting. Nigga, you indoors, is you expecting? Are you Raymond Reddington? Yeah. Stop it, man. Yeah, man, again. That was nice, though. That was nice. I tried. Oh, flip. Okay, sorry, guys. We've got hand sanitizer everywhere. So we're not gonna touch our faces. We're gonna make it a point that we sanitize, which you should also be doing. But again, subscribe to Man Designs on YouTube, guys. Get those numbers up. You have nothing better to do in those 21 days. Don't act like you are busy. You're not busy. You're at home. Subscribe.
Stay safe.
And also watch.
Always
that
carry
video.
your hand sanitizer, wear your face mask, gloves, and most important, don't forget to pray, alright?
Don't forget to pray. Yeah. Don't you know Corona's on the way? Yeah. Don't forget to pray. Don't you know Corona's on the way? Yeah. I ain't 614.